Taylor Swift has spent years in the spotlight, but there are moments from her past that even her biggest fans might not know. Some old photos have surfaced, revealing sides of her life that will completely change the way you see her. From her early struggles to secret relationships, these rare moments will leave you speechless. Before she became a global superstar, Taylor was just a small-town girl with big dreams. Born in Pennsylvania, she fell in love with country music at a young age, spending hours writing songs in her bedroom. But what many don't know is that her road to fame wasn't as smooth as it seemed. An old picture from her teenage years shows her performing at a nearly empty venue, proving that even one of the biggest names in music had to start from the bottom. She faced rejection after rejection from record labels, and some people even told her she wasn't good enough to make it, but Taylor refused to give up. One of the most shocking images that has resurfaced is from her early days in Nashville. Dressed in cowboy boots and a simple sundress, she looks nothing like the poppy icon she is today. This was a time when she was still fighting to be heard, handing out CDs herself and playing in tiny cafes just to get noticed. It's hard to believe that the same girl who struggled to book gigs is now selling out stadiums in seconds. Of course, Taylor's love life has always been a hot topic, but some old photos reveal secrets that fans never saw coming. One picture from her teenage years shows her with a mystery boy, and rumors suggest that he was her first real heartbreak. Though she has never spoken about him publicly, insiders claim that he was the inspiration behind some of her earliest breakup songs. Could this be the true beginning of the heartbreak anthems we all know today? Another set of photos that shocked fans shows Taylor with a completely different look. Long before her signature red lipstick and stylish outfits, she went through a phase that almost no one remembers. In one rare picture, she's seen with jet black hair and a rock star attitude, hanging out with punk musicians. Some say she once considered taking a different musical path, but ultimately, she stayed true to the storytelling style that made her famous. Can you imagine a world where Taylor Swift was a punk rock artist instead of a pop sensation? Then there are the photos that show a more vulnerable side of Taylor. One in particular captures her crying backstage, moments after losing a major award. Most people only see her glamorous life, but few realize how much pressure comes with being in the public eye. Every move she makes is watched, criticized, and analyzed. These rare behind-the-scenes images remind us that she's human, just like everyone else. One of the most surprising revelations comes from an old handwritten note found in a childhood scrapbook. In it, young Taylor wrote about her biggest dream, to one day perform in front of thousands of fans. She had no idea that she would go on to perform for millions around the world. This small piece of paper is proof that dreams do come true, no matter how impossible they may seem at first. There's also a picture that brings up a lot of speculation. An image of Taylor with a group of famous artists long before she was famous herself. Some believe this was the moment she made the connections that would later help launch her career. Was this just a lucky encounter, or was Taylor always destined for greatness? Through all the highs and lows, these rare photos tell a powerful story. They show a young girl with an unstoppable passion, a teenager fighting against the odds, and a superstar who never let the world define her. Whether it's the struggles she faced, the relationships she kept hidden, or the moments of self-doubt, these images remind us why Taylor Swift is more than just a singer. She's a legend. Taylor has always been one to turn her pain into music, and perhaps that's what makes her songs so relatable. She has lived through real heartbreak, real struggles, and real triumphs, and every single photo from her past is a reminder of how far she has come. From a small-town dreamer to one of the most powerful women in the music industry, her story is nothing short of inspiring. What do you think about these surprising moments from Taylor's past? Did any of these photos change the way you see her? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to stay tuned for more shocking stories about your favorite stars.